Pakistan's former military ruler. On Sunday, he passed away at the age of 79, and his death has left Pakistan divided. Why? Because of the legacy that he leaves behind. You see, Musharraf was a polarizing figure in the country. Some adored him, others despised him. Some lauded him for his economic reforms, and some hated him for his crumbling of democratic rights. Will these divergent views on his legacy leave Musharraf bereft of a state funeral? Our next report explores.
He was the architect of the Kargil War, one of Pakistan's most notorious dictators. A military general full of bombast and pride. But in death, he may not receive the honor a man of his stature in Pakistan generally would. This is the story of a dilemma Pakistan is facing. A dilemma on whether Musharraf should be given a state honor or not. As you know by now, Pakistan's former president had been battling an illness in exile. On Sunday, he died at the age of 79 in a Dubai hospital. The first former president to die in exile. He will now be laid to rest in Pakistan, most likely at a graveyard in Karachi. But the big question is, will Musharraf receive a state funeral? He was, after all, a former president, one who's often credited with reviving Pakistan's economy. So, will he be accorded with a state burial? It's hard to say. From Pakistan's Prime Minister to the Pakistani President's office, no one has clarified whether Musharraf will get the honor usually given to a deceased head of state. Another question that has no clear answer is whether Musharraf will get military honors at his funeral. You know, a 19-gun salutation and a guard of honor. Last we checked, General Zia-ul-Haq was accorded this honor. Will Musharraf receive it too? We can't say for sure. The Pakistani army has said nothing on this end. This entire episode highlights how divided Pakistan is on Musharraf's legacy. And why wouldn't it be? Musharraf, after all, was a polarizing figure in Pakistani politics. He took the country back to a period of economic stability while being accused of rampant abuses and weakening of democracy. He boosted education standards and infrastructure in Pakistan, but also ruthlessly rounded up his opponents and critics. It is this conflicted legacy that could leave him bereft of a state funeral. Although one can't say the same about the Pakistan army, the generals in the army are not known for ditching their own. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.